Well, welcome back to week 12, game 11. Especially since we found out our fifth round picks of damn X Factor. We do have a player upgrade, which is Anthony Richardson, who's slowly going up over the last year and a half. Still gonna make him a field general. Throw power, oh my god. Bro is about to hit 99 throw power. Oh, we're not 84, we're 80 something. I think his let's take a look. How much is he getting from morale? He's getting a +3 to his because of his morale. Yeah, we don't need to keep playing Gabbert. Alright, we're off to Detroit. See if we can keep this win streak on the roll. Feels like our team finally hit the groove.
It's week 12 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Colts and the Lions, next on Madden NFL 24.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And they get a win. Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
It's our best groove we've been on.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the
Thanksgiving
NFL,
fall.
and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he's going to be taken down right at the line. Calling no gain on the game's first play.
They do have, yep, there he is, number 14 we got to watch out for.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn, sack fumble.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
You look at this Colt defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely
Good sack
a punt
fumble,
on their
though.
opening drive.
Hey, our new
Evans
X
on
Factor
down a punt.
player.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt.
I
no
tightened his
return.
jersey so it doesn't
And
look like
they will take
he's
over
a
first
small
and 10.
child wearing an
So
oversized
Colts now coming
jersey.
out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play's supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down.
Who was that I dropped back? Okay, good. I don't know why I was thinking it was the D-line.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially to the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the turkey bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out.
Yeah, I'm
and
2 yards
play,
short. We'll punt.
sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every
Dickens.
year to know
Harry and
that you got
Dickens.
football on Thanksgiving Day?
And they start things off with a carry.
Dude, their
by
O-line
Gibbs
is
here.
trash.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I don't want to press here.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Goff on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's...
I have no idea where he was going.
He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Well, they're moving it on us.
Throwing again is gone. Short pass caught by Henry. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On first down, Goff. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Goff's throw into the hands of Henry here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'm surprised he held on to that. Like, holy hell.
One side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you
Oh, I think that was my guy when I changed the play up.
Touchdown Lions. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Wow.
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts
Whenever I'm getting blitzed from the side and I hit A,
But when a team's playing as well as
it seems like it just slows me down. The throwing down. What the hell is a blitz?
So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The numbers for him from a week ago. 22 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I was trying to throw it away. Man, we're just making fuck-up decisions right now.
The final play of this first quarter. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one,
That is not looking good for us.
on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
All right, they're pressing him. See what it does.
3rd and long for Richardson. That is incomplete.
Oh, they're getting to us.
In sync here early. And now
We
it's
really are out of sync.
out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Come on, Terry, get past your guy. There you go.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the
That's a
sideline.
perfect kick.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Lions to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Play action. It's gone. It's Williams on the catch. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
God, they are just giving it to us.
Catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Goff. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't.
Oh my God, how do they get that?
I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
There we go.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Boy, excellent coverage there. Last week he had the interception. One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's even get an interception as this one continues.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start. Offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Goff. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And this is
Wow, we missed it.
touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. His
Oh, we missed it.
season. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense.
All right, we just have to come out
to take over. They've shown precious little
something
here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I never
Chauncey
throw that
Gardner
to the
Johnson with a
sideline.
pick.
Stopped. No, I did stop and set my feet. It's not throwing it where I want. I want sideline area, not there.
To the booth. Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words.
Oh, they are just having our number now.
Things tend to fold.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now.
Man, we came into this game, I guess,
Lions are able to strike quickly to add
team
on
thinking
to
it was a
their
give
lead.
me.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds downs, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the 1st.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor,
A 3-yard touchdown run.
and the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's got some space here.
And this will wind up the Lions' 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. There he goes again.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameer Gibbs.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
How the fuck did he make?
Passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Come out and run our normal offense.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, Richardson.
Oh, that's picked.
And his throw
I
here's
don't know what I was
incomplete.
thinking.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
It's
as
just
they'll head to
not
the
our game.
sideline and talk over what to do next.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Gone.
What is going on
Complete to
here?
Gibbs.
Oh, some strong running. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jameer Gibbs.
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, forget about the
I sent more people than they can block. So, wait, I had more than that going in. Yeah.
He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game,
They're on the way to score
our
70.
cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And the Colts getting ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Richardson to the air on first down. This one completes Alec Pierce.
A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Touchdown! Josh Downs.
Hopefully that does something for us.
11-yard touchdown.
I don't remember if we get a ball first or not.
Late score here, the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL, but I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read,
He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Goff now looking to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. Time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Goff on first down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Second and 10.
Goff throwing again. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Thank God he didn't have no
So
timeouts.
we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find
Look at
our
that
man
passing
Jonathan
yard.
Coachman. And
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter
All right,
number three.
we can make
The
this
Colts
comeback.
getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number three.
And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That was dumb. I shouldn't have forced it.
Incomplete as well.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
Nope.
And he's not able to get away.
Did I have downs at all? Oh, they had that blocked. They had that covered. I literally think they know what play I'm running.
Well short of a first down.
Literally think they got our play calls.
To throw is Goff.
Ooh,
And it's incomplete.
That's just a
Boy,
drop.
He doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Richardson
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
All right, let's get back into this.
There. 45 yards.
And the Colts get a bit closer.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. So out now come the Lions.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Goff. It's caught on the right side.
Oh, shit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Finding Williams once more, complete.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Throwing again is Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Goff. And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
Go.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits.
I knew as long as
So
it
you feel
didn't
like
let me
just
switch
keep
to that
pace,
play.
This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Now Richardson.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the draw is Taylor.
A little juke. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Now it's Richardson.
Ooh, that's...
Aiden Hutchinson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
I was kind of hoping he was going to chase
Pittman.
Pittman.
Better shape now for 3rd. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Oh, down saved
And
us.
it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
That's picks.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
I threw that wrong and too late.
An open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now it's sending them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Richardson to throw off play action. Got a man, it's Pittman.
Let's go.
Throws it in for the Colts touchdown.
From 19 yards away.
And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Gay now set to kick it off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Goff now to throw. It's Williams, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On second down, here's Goff.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Again, Goff. Williams brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Hand off down to Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Now a 2nd and 2. Richardson now on 2nd down. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Richardson looking to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Richardson on 3rd and short. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Now Richardson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Richardson.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Damn. Like, oh. Man, we're just letting Quentin. Oh, it's the chop block that don't ever work.
Sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he's got his target.
Holy shit, he got that.
Colts touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there. One-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Jameer Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again.
And really a lot of guys you can highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number 1, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the numbers. It's, as you said, I think you said focal point. Well, that's what he's been, and that means he's created other opportunities because they've had to bring the defense to him. He's run it really well. He's caught it out of the backfield. They're trying to stop him. That means there are chances for the rest of the guys to do damage themselves.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yes, Terry.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw here caught by Mims.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Off play action. Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Here's first down.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be
That
their
chalk
final
block
drive.
again that they shouldn't be
He's gonna
doing.
be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Richardson.
They'll roll him out right.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded and all he has room to do.
God, I was really hoping Downs would continue running his route into that open zone, but he quit.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Richardson.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Holy shit.
Touchdown Colts. A great play there. 46 yards.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Did they triple team my tight end? Oh, they did. They doubled the tight end. That was my only choice right there.
No matter what, I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
Here's Richardson.
Ah, fuck.
To connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Well, we lost. It just... Had to make a decision there. I should just try to roll it out. No, I couldn't have rolled out.
On the clock.
Damn.
But I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time. Why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
They had to go for it with no timeouts.
I did
remaining
not
right
want to
now.
go back
This
in
one's as good
overtime.
as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
I think that's like the first time I've ever thrown for that many yards.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close,
Look, we came back from
high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still
7 to
my seat
35.
after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Lions, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Weekly award to who? Oh. Ow, I threw that interception. I got sacked 3 times. Hey, look, Gibbs got his. games we got. We've played 11. Fourth round. We really do spread the ball. Mims is going. Hey, Terry's on that list. He's moved up one. I think we just. But I know he has a lot of sack. Now he's 3. Need to do them. Yeah, 6 games left. At least he keeps us humble, but the Titans are back up. Well, next time.